Hey everybody, it's been about 10 months since since we started digging our cave, and we're still in lockdown level 1 here in South Africa. It's now, what is it now? We're in March, beginning of March, and so it's 11 months. We started our lockdown in April last year. So we have relocated as a family to a town about an hour away from here 3 months ago, and so it means that there's been no activity for a while on the cave. Anyway, so I'll give you a look around of what's happened. We've had a collapse in the cave because of the high amount of rainfall, so I'll just give you a tour quickly. There's been so much rain in the last 2 months, 2 to 3 months in Drakensberg. It's been flooding in the country and everything's just been quite saturated. So what happened is that in this area we've got a lot of sedimentary stone, and there have been landslides all around, and the sedimentary stone here in our cave also slipped where there were cracks and roots. It slipped and fell down, so a lot of the roof has actually collapsed in on itself, which has been interesting. You can see the puddle there where water's been collecting. Our roof that we built has also seen a bit of collapsing. Everything looks rather neglected, and you can see here how the entryway, there's been a huge slip. That whole corner there has slid away and ended up over there. Okay, the floor of the cave has completely filled up. Oi, caramba, it's actually quite difficult getting inside. And if you see the roof, there's at least, I would say, 1/2 meter of material that's fallen down. And there's the fireplace in the corner, and you can see how the floor is just absolutely chock full of rocks. So there were a lot of cracks. You can see here in the material a lot of cracks, and that's where, with the water coming down these roots, it's loosened everything, and that's why it fell in. So what I want to try and do today, I've got an auger. I want to try and actually just drill a hole through the top to see how much material's left. And then I think what I have to do at some point when I'm back with enough time to dig is take this whole roof off, dig it open, and put in wooden poles and put a pole roof in so that it's more secure. What has been interesting is that the tunnel in the clay section has been absolutely fine. No collapse whatsoever in the clay. So there we go. Much to my surprise, the clay is stronger than the sedimentary stone.
Yeah, because before the stone would be stronger than the clay.
We did, hey? But it wasn't. Should we go up and try and make a hole in the roof, Russell? Yeah. Okay. There's a whole troop of baboons up here. See them wandering off. Yeah. There they go. And this is the top of the cave where we put our stones over the chimney. So I'm going to put a hole in just to the left of the chimney. I'm going to go for right here, Russell. Okay. I want to see where this... It's too stuck. Deep into the ground. Alright, so that little hole is where the auger went through quite easily. There's the cave inside there. So it's as deep as my arm to my shirt. Let's go and look from the inside of the cave. You can see that hole up there is the new hole, and the back lighting is the chimney. So I'll turn the light on, and we come have a look. Goodness, this floor is so uneven. There's a hole I just drilled. Oh yeah, there it is. And that's about the length of my arm, so gives a good indication
for how much roof is left above us, which is not a huge amount. I mean, it's still strong enough. It seems to carry some weight. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not confident enough to come and clean this with a spade. I mean, you could clean it and the arch would actually still, to a point, hold. But I'd rather chop all of this material here off and put wooden beams.
We're just leaving, and the herd of horses plus the zebra have decided to come and walk up on top of the cave. Oh dear, hopefully they have the sense to avoid the pit. Well, they seem to be walking just past the side of it. Let's make sure. Last thing I want is a horse in our cave, or a zebra for that matter. Yeah, that's good. So where the rocks are is where the hole is I just drilled. So they're just walking off to the side of it, so that's good. Okay, good. Alright, horses. You may pass. You too, zebra. Yep. There we go. Don't walk into the hole. Hey? What do you have to say for yourself? Think I've got food for you? Sorry, it's not your lucky day. Keep on moving. Keep on moving.